Oh wait, it says I'm 79 actually. Yeah, there I am. Get myself a drink of some sort. I'm trying to cut out soda, so I might try to do Crown and like orange juice, or like maybe this grape juice, cran grape juice and Crown. Could that, how bad could that be? It might be pretty bad. We'll just put a dash in there. I'm kind of running out of alcohol in the house, which I guess is a good thing. Alright, how bad could this be? Yeah, we're gonna find out. That's actually pretty good. Crown and grape juice. Who knew? Check, check. Check 1, 2. Check, check, check 1, 2. New. Check, check. Okay, everything looks good. Which deck should we do? Should we try to build a new deck? There's not a lot of people in the channel yet. I mean, I've basically made my Hex goal. I might try to do the PvE mode. I'm worried that Hex eventually is gonna not be able to support their own servers. This deck did surprisingly well, I think, considering. Let's see. We haven't done a lot of blood decks. It's +1 this turn for each troop in crypts, in opposing crypts. Okay. That might be interesting. That's pretty good. Well, we could do a deck where all we do is steal our opponent's stuff. That might be interesting. Or Ruby Wild Feral deck. If you have discard the turn, deal 3 damage to target troop. Summon a Dreadling. Classic. Let's see what kind of things we've got that have escalation. We got candles. We could put together candles again. I haven't seen candles on the ladder at all lately, which is surprising to me. So have Liliana's or Violet's Caress. It's pretty good. Demented Whispers. Troops you control get Gladiator 1 and Escalation. That could be pretty interesting. It's invincible, put it in your deck. +1/+1, gain 1 health for each troop you control. That seems pretty amazing. Of course, we have this in one of our decks. How quickly can I make troops to make this happen in Diamond? That seems actually pretty good as well. It just doesn't give them crush. I really like the idea of this guy for a while. I really try to make that happen, because having lots of charges seemed like it would be pretty amazing. Now, does this escalate only cards with escalation, or does this escalate every card? Because if it escalates every card, this could be pretty sick. not sure what to build right now. I feel like I want to try to do candles. Build the candles deck. Seems like a really good sideboard techie card. Revert all cards index. It's pretty amazing for those escalation things. Not a lot of the stuff in Diamond is making 2 dudes though, or more. Can we give Crypt Curse Knight speed? So we need an empty deck here. Hold on, let's start it. Let's go with new deck. Just call it new deck 2 is fine. Okay, so sacrifice a troop, it gets bigger. Life drain if we have prismatic. Exhaust a troop. Swift strike. Feral. Well, Feral seems reasonable. Yeah. Rowdy. I suppose Feral is the best thing you've got that you could put on this guy. I don't know how hard it's going to be to play the one blood guy. I haven't seen people playing him either lately, which is surprising to me. You could try to build that deck again. Oh, where is he? I forget if he's a knight. I don't think he is. Where's our hero fall? There it is, Underworld Crusader. 10 different troops. Kind of feels like our options on things we can play with this guy aren't great. I guess Rowdy could be pretty good. +2/+2 and Crush. So it becomes a 6/6. And it starts as a 3. I mean, that could be pretty good. I don't think we have access to the champion we used to have, though, to work with this guy. Like, we used to have the one guy that threw stuff in the crypt. I don't even see him. Yeah, here he is. We used to have Kagalichu, but I think he is part of Primal Dawn, I guess. I don't think we have Kagalichu anymore. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't even know if we have a Blood Wild. I guess we do. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I mean, this is probably the best thing we've got. It's in Ruby, though. We would have to go into Ruby. And we could just go Avalanche and just momentum it up. I mean, that might be the best champion, honestly. Or we could go Shoku, but I don't think that really helps us. We could always go with draw more cards. Sure, let's go with that guy. Hero Fall, obviously. Now we need to come up with some of the good Underworld cards to throw in here. And we also want to be in Wild. Opposing champion sacks troop. It's pretty good. could play a lot more scrounge type things and then play the banner guy. Conscript a troop. Create that many +1. That's interesting. I don't know how much stuff I have that can can do that though. Choose one. This gets flight. Sacrifice a troop. Put this in your hand. That's pretty amazing. Mistress. A shin hair. A venom. And a dwarf. I don't know if I can find a dwarf that's not in sapphire. Okay, it feels like we kind of do want to make dudes though. Eager lackey could be okay. I think we definitely want the botanist in here. And that also makes dreadlings. We could dip into Ruby. Ruby does have dwarves too, to play this guy and then play it with Feral. There's your hands. Summon a dreadling for each different race among the races you control. I guess we can do a fair amount of conscripting with the deck. Are we there yet? Let's see. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We need 10 different, I believe. 10. So we're already there. So Lady Han, just so you're aware, the reason why we're doing a lot of one-ofs in this deck is we have a deck list, what do you call it, a constraint. So we're running this guy, we're running for this guy, but he says we need to have 10 differently named, and then it has that icon troops, and those are what they call underworld troops. So we're basically picking up underworld troops for the deck to fulfill that. This seems interesting, but I don't know if it's that great. Actually kind of like that guy in the reserves. We need a dwarf. I don't know if there's any dwarf stuff though. No. Okay. I feel like I kind of want to move into Ruby just a little bit, just to touch into it. Let's see what kind of troops we've got in there that are underworld Ruby troops. That's pretty good. Blamsmith is pretty good. Blamsack is... Oh, we could get Matriarch in here. The problem is it would be stupid because we would be like really diversified to do it. To get to that 5 ruby to really make it happen for us. Yeah, I'm not seeing too much stuff that really gets me excited here. I mean, this guy can be pretty good. But most of the rest of this stuff is kind of eh. This guy's pretty good. I have a different deck that works with these. Let's see what's in Sapphire. If there's anything super exciting in Sapphire. That might be okay. Summon 2 Dreadlings. Yeah, there's not too much stuff that's that exciting here. So let's just stick with the shards we're in already. It's usually a pretty good bet for the deck. Play those vampires. The original game deck played like 3 playset of Vampire King, but he's in the original set, so you can't really play him anymore. Strangle's got double blood on it, but it does see a fair amount of play. I wonder if I should be main decking one of these. They do pretty good. Target resource and troop from your crypt into your hand. That could be pretty good here to resurrect some of this stuff. It's a classic Deathcry troop. What we're going to do is we're going to build up and then we'll bring it back down. Zedek's Judgment's classic card that's being used a lot. I don't think we want Palm of Granite in here. We'll put Blight in the reserves for now. Opposing champion plays an action. This gets rebirth. Massacre seems pretty good for the main deck. Trigger death cries of target troop you control. The problem is this guy's really not great stats. I mean, he's okay, and he's not. If he was a underworld faction, then he'd be right in there for sure. But he's not. Pathfinder. Problem is we aren't really playing a lot of shards. We aren't really building into them. Dark Heart could be better than Pathfinder here. Like Chomp Knight. Big fan of Chomp Knight. It's kind of expensive though. Uranas, the Merciless. 2/1, target troop in a crypt and put play under your control. Gets life drain. You lose health equal to its cost. 2 Cockatrice, his third one here. Eternal Seeker. Gargolith. See what kind of enders we have available. Lethal and Skyguard's pretty good. Alright, we've got 57 cards. We gotta start bringing this down a bit. Kind of start focusing. I'm not sure we still want this Mistress Aryan. We might actually want this guy because we have a lot of things that need those troops in the crypt. And you know, if I've got troops in the crypt, actually I'm thinking that might actually be a little bit clunky to attempt to play from the wreckage, because I may need to just pull those troops out of the game, so that might not be a good card for this deck. already so tired. Vampire Prince feels like it could be a good card for this deck. Alright, let's take a look here. So how many things do we have that are actually bigger than this guy to make him rowdy? I wonder if this counts towards it. Somebody tells me it doesn't. Sacrifice a troop, it gets bigger. That's probably going to be better. Because we'll have those, whatever they're called, being made. I don't think we could put this guy in the deck. It's just not what we're trying to do. Let's take that guy down to maybe a 1 of. I like having Zedek's Judgment though. That's a pretty amazing card. Could also give us all kinds of more stuff to sacrifice. Pathfinder is another one that draws us a stupid amount of cards. Let's take Dark Hearts down to 2. We need to get it. We need to cut 10 more cards. Definitely want this guy. Six Strangle down to 2. Actually, yeah, that's fine, I guess. I wonder what the interaction is with Darkheart. No, I guess yeah. So the nice thing would have been if we could have made a whatever it is that comes off of this guy's little like banner thing, Dreadling. It'd be nice if we could have made a Dreadling and then sacrificed that to Darkheart right away. I'm gonna pull him out of the deck though. Huh, we don't have any 5-drops now. Let's take that down to 1. We're making it. We're getting there. Strangle down to 1. I don't know. I'm not feeling this guy too much. Let's just pull him. Maybe take Pathfinder down to like 2. Take him down to 1. I wonder if we want to play 24 shards. Just because our curve might be a little bit high, and we have a decent amount of card draw off of this guy, that guy, this thing. Maybe it's okay to go to 24 shards. Well, let's see how many dudes we've got here for our requirement. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's not 4. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You have exactly the number that we need here. We actually can't get rid of anyone, I don't think. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we can get rid of one card, and I'm looking at the Eager Lackey. I think we just get rid of that to go to the 24th shard. Yeah, let's do that. Just go to 24 here. Okay. So I definitely want the one. That's pretty good. Blood Ice and make myself bigger. I mean, I don't know if I can. Oh, I can do this. I can do this. No. Oh, my picture bigger. No, this is fine. Quit yawning. Alright. I'm trying. I just haven't had any caffeine in a while, so. It's the new me. Kind of. Want that. Okay. That, we want that. And we want this one. And we want more blood shards than wild shards, so I guess I can go with that. I think that should be good. Let's put some more stuff on the reserves. Sure. Oh, man. Maybe some vampire prints. The biggest problem with this deck is, like, if I get rid of cards, I can't put anything else in. So the old deck also used to try to run Might Singer in here, which might be okay. If we played more troops. We're not really playing it troop heavy, though. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if this does okay for us. If it doesn't, we'll play one of the older decks. But there you go. We built a whole new deck tonight. We'll see how it goes. So let's arena the deck real quick to make sure it's okay. Oh, I guess it's new deck 2. Doesn't get a name unless we actually win with it. Is it here? Here it is. New deck number 2. We have to win the game against a real player to get a real name for the deck. I think I'm going to get some better lighting though. Yeah, maybe put a green screen up behind me. I guess that's okay. This isn't great. We'll keep it. 24 shards in the deck, we should draw a shard. We can at least kill something with a 1 toughness. Okay, yeah, we would need shards here, so we'll go with a shard. Resource, please. The nice thing about not having any 1-drops in the deck is we always can do that on turn 1 if we draw those cards that do the that basically place cards on top of our deck. Oh, there we go. See, we're already in good shape. Alright, we can Violet's Caress if we need to. We could even discard one of these and draw a card, but I think I need to actually play it so we can play Massacre if we need to. Plays a Rhino. This is the AI, so don't think that just because we beat the AI that means that we're golden. Go Zedix here? Oh, we can't play Zedix yet. Well, and we can't play both of these, so we'll sit on this board state. Maybe he'll dump out his hand and we can Massacre next turn, well, in 2 turns. That I'm gonna Violet's Caress. Okay, so we'll do this in his end step, so it's harder to deal with. Ta-da! Gain some health. And then the next one, it now does 2 damage, and then the next time it'll do 3 damage. Let's go ahead. Judgment. We got Nightfall and a Phantom. And draw a card, which ends up being Remnant of Ancients. That just gains them 3 health, yeah. What's this? Look at the top 5, put the revealed troop in your hand, and the remaining cards. Okay, so he just basically draws a card. He looks at 5 cards and he draws one of them. So we don't lose any health. Might as well put our banner in play. I think I can go ahead and just Massacre. I've got 2 Massacre in hand. I could wait as well, though. I have Hero Fall and Violet's Caress that I can also play. We'll just wait. Because what we can do is we can block, and then Violet's Caress to finish. Okay, well maybe we'll just block as much damage as we can, and we will massacre next turn. Block there. I don't think I want to spend either one of those. That's fine. So massacre this turn. Oh, I guess we'll let this guy swing first. And then we'll massacre. Actually, I don't know if I have any Venom in the deck. I have Shin Hair for sure. We can still ping something for 2. Let's get a bunch of Dreadlings in play here. So we'll sacrifice the Phantom. Put a bunch of Dreadlings into play. Swing in. We haven't even drawn the card that this is the reason why we're playing the deck the way that we are. Those, whatever they are, those Knights. Go non-resource here. Not too excited to play Yakuzan here, but like we get the Valor because there's a special thing going on with his hero ability or whatever. It's a field effect that's not... Normal games aren't going to create that Valor. Valor just gives them +1/+1 anyways. Look at that! Yakuzan combo. It's like a wombo combo. So what just happened was Yakuzan says at the start of your turn, put a random troop from the crypt and each troop with the same name from your crypt into play. So he put a Dreadling into play, which summoned every single Dreadling from my crypt, which is pretty good. Alright. I mean, it feels reasonably okay. And we have plenty of removal. The big thing is those whatever they're called, decks. You need to be able to kill their stuff. Let's go and withdraw. Claim our 25 gold. We will try it out, and if it doesn't do it for us, then we will go back to an old deck. 79. I lost a rank or two since I've been piddling around with this deck. Alright, if we beat a player, we'll give the deck a real name. Oh, you know, I kind of want to put a... 5 shards weekly. Okay, well, maybe we'll queue into that this week. Let's go to our collection. We need to put an actual cool card back on here. I don't know if you see something you like, let me know. I'm definitely going to do the pirate ship for the battle board. Gotta do that pirate ship. That thing's pretty awesome. And we gotta do a sleeve. Be nice if we could have multiple different cards picked, and it would just pick a random one out of the ones we picked. That's what these check marks originally were for. But they haven't implemented that, unfortunately. Let's do the... It's Halloween, right? So let's do the Haunted Harvest. Let's do that deck back. I don't know if I have anything else that's Halloween related. I guess I've got this skeleton. Yeah, let's just do that one. Haunted Harvest it is. Let me just make sure. Oops. This is not saying that it is equipped. I don't know if it's equipped or not because it says the other sleeve is equipped. Alright, well, let's hope that it worked. I guess. We'll find out when we get into a match, huh? You can type it in chat. I don't know when's talking, but I can see what you say in chat. It's a lot easier for me. We can switch the deck sleeve after this one, Lady Han. This is okay. This isn't great though. We want non-resources here. This guy's got 62 plus 7. He's got 69 cards in his deck. I don't know if I've ever heard this music before. Hey, we got our Underworld Crusader to draw us 2 cards after it dies. So that's always good. Let's go non-resource again. We'll do this for a Blood Shard. So that way we can play our Underworld Crusader. Probably just do it whenever we get priority again. We should do it in his end step though. I guess we'll play it right. We'll play it close to the hip, right? Alright, Underworld Crusader. The buff that makes him a 6/6 if we play something that's bigger than him. So basically anything that's 4 or more, any card that costs 4 or more that we play will make him +2/+2, and then it escalates from there. So then his cost will become 4. Then we have to play something that's 5 or more, 6 or more, etc. to give him that +2/+2. We've got these Rot Pog gangs. Not a lot's going on our opponent's side of the board. We'll actually go resource here. Yeah. If that music's too loud, let me know and I can turn it down. That's intense. Yeah, I mean, we can make him pretty big, possibly. And if he kills him, I draw 2 cards, but I lose 2 health. Okay, that's fine. We'll draw 2 cards. 1, 2. And we can resurrect him. I think we're gonna go resource again here. It's kind of surprising to me that I need this many resources. Now we could use our paw. Well, no, we can't, because we can't scrounge 3. That means we need to place 3 troops in our crypt out of play, and we don't have 3 troops to even place out of play. But this guy can actually destroy any opposing card, so we could take care of that Nightfall, but it's not really that big of a deal. So we'll just sit on this board state. We can respond to troops that he plays with Hero Fall or Strangle. And next turn we can play Rot Paw games. Yeah, like this guy. Resolve. It's gonna Verdict, I'll Hero Fall in response to rip all of those out of his deck. Okay, so he's only got 3 of them in the deck. Opposing champion puts a random troop. We don't want to do that. So discarding a card wouldn't be too bad here, as long as it's not our resource. Yeah, and that's actually pretty good, because we can pull this guy out of our crypt. Because we can sacrifice a troop and put it back in our hand. So that's pretty good. And we have troops every turn. We have these, yeah, we have these dreadlings that pop up every turn, so we're good. Play this. We still need resources. Go ahead and let this guy swing in, and then we'll do our ability and put that guy back into our hand. That was like one of the best things we could have discarded there. It was a random card, so that was lucky. So this guy's going to die at the end of the turn anyways. So, yeah, profit, right? Ta-da! He's back. And once we get 3 dreadlings, we can just paw of Yakuzan things as well. Twilight Eclipse, that's a problem. That we need to paw. Yeah, after we get this 3rd dreadling into our crypt, we'll paw that thing. I'll play this for blood, I guess. Let's see. Sacrifice a troop. This gets flight or life gain. And this is put a dwarf. Dwarf from crypt into play. A Shin here. We don't have a Shin here or a Venom. Yeah, so it's basically we're gonna play Rot Paw. So let this thing swing in. Play this. Sacrifice this. Give it life drain, I guess. now with this, every time it does damage, we get 6 health. Runic Justice. Yeah, you can have a Daybreak. I don't want to sacrifice my awesome thing that makes me dudes every turn. I'll make my guy a little bit weaker. Sure, that's not a problem. Just random troop. I'll give him his troop back. I can kill it with Strangle. He can't play it this turn anyways. Alright, so we're going to take care of that Eclipse this turn, I think. Unfortunately, we have to get rid of our Underworld Crusader to do it. We're going to hold on to this and actually use it to draw a card later. Let's go in, we'll swing in first. So he's doing 3 because it's for every constant, and then this thing, because it has life drain, gives him 3 health, but I'm hitting him for 6 and then healing 5. So, but not anymore, not after this. Yakuzan. Yeah, I think I definitely need better lighting in here, so we'll be working on that. Having Strangle up is fine. We can also Necropolis coins in his end step. I guess we might as well give this guy flying. This is free, so this guy's going to die at the end of the turn anyways. The nice thing about these guys is that I can sacrifice at any point in time I want to, so if someone's going to place one of my troops out of play, I can sacrifice in response. So at least they're in my crypt and not placed out of play. Okay. This card's kind of really slow. Daybreak, fine. So he's healing 2 and then hitting me for 1 every turn. That's cool. We'll just strangle that guy. It's just this turn, so yeah. This seems pretty good. Destroys artifacts and constants. Another one of those guys might be okay. I don't think I put anything else that really deals with artifacts, constants, that sort of thing. I can make him discard some more cards, I suppose, but doesn't have a lot of troops, so I think we can just pull most of these. Pull them down to 1, and yeah, there's really nothing to hit with Massacre. Actually, Massacre is a lot worse. Let's put those back up. Yeah. I guess I could play another Eternal Seeker, but it seems really slow. Or maybe Withering Gaze. We can do Withering Gaze to eat things out of his hand. That seems better. Which one was the one you wanted next to it? You wanted this one with the cloaked guy? Is that what you wanted? Or you wanted this one? Apricot dupe fruit? Is that a real person? If you're a real person, you should say something. Just otherwise, it's just you, me, and Lady Han. Looks like he might have disconnected. Well, we probably beat this guy, but I'm not sure if the deck. I'm still not sure if the deck is good, per se. It seems okay. It's doing a lot of stuff that like the old version of this deck used to do. So. Seems like my Hex crowd shows up on Sundays more. I'm not sure if I should try to do this 5 shards weekly tournament or not. I probably should. I should do it at least once, right? See if it's for me or not. I think it's about to kick off here. Well, in a little while. Yeah, I don't know, Lady Han. I'm still debating on whether I should ban out some of these bots because it makes it harder for me. Because they don't count as actual viewers. So what they do is they load in chat and they don't actually have the stream up. So because of that, then they don't count as a viewer. It's been real slow going lately, trying to get viewers. We got 5 minutes here. Maybe I should just go get something to eat, or maybe go to the bathroom or something. I think this is just another one of the issues with Hex, is just there's a lot of downtime. Although the background looks nice, right? I wonder how long I would have to play to get to #1, ranked #1 in this game. I wonder how difficult that's going to be. It's basically just play more than everyone else, right? And just keep winning. But I think the state of the game is kind of like Mr. Deeds when he has he has a talk with whatever he goes I once read a gift card a card that said it's hard to soar with the eagles when you're flying with turkeys, and I think that's kind of the state of Hex right now, where we're kind of like a lot of the really good players have kind of gone somewhere else, you know, which is sad. Well, Lady Han, your avatar is not what it was before. You want to be a Pikachu again? I'm trying to remember how to do it. I think it's avatar. I think I can just do it from over here. 72. 20 cosmic coins. There's 6 people in the 5 shards weekly right now that are queued in there. I think I'm gonna hit the bathroom real quick anyways. Let's change your avatar though, Lady Han. Unless you don't want it to be changed. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Not sure what happened. Well, you don't want to be Pikachu. You want to be Eevee. Is it Eevee? Yeah, there you go. That's who you wanted to be, right? Alright, I'll be right back, and then we'll probably try this deck out one more time. If it gets close to the top of the hour, then we'll exit our match. So, be right back. Alright, let's see if we can get one more game in before the 5 shards weekly starts. Now, if I do start doing that, I don't know how fast those rounds are going to go. That could take me easily to 1 AM, which might be an issue. So we'll see. I haven't even tried some of these siege modes or some of these other things. I wonder if I should try them. I guess we can read some Twitter stuff while we're waiting here. Twitter trends for today are Puig, Rodriguez, Oklahoma State, Rich Hill, Chris Boyd, Court McGee, Nick Fitzgerald, hashtag UFC Montcon, I don't know, DeRozan, and Aggies. Those are your Twitter trends for today, 10/27/2018. We'll find some funny stuff to read on Twitter. Let's see. Oh, never mind. Here we go. All right, let's go. seems pretty good. It seems like most of what we want is just resources every turn in this deck. This seems a little bit more like a real game. Yeah, let's get resource here. So we need 6 to play this guy, and that's a lot. We do have hero fall though. Yeah, most games we aren't really doing anything until turn 3, it seems like. We need double blood here, so we're actually going to go coins. That way we can do Zedix probably. Unless we see something we really need a hero fall, but I don't know. 2 resources. Okay, buffing. And yeah, that we do need a hero fall that guy. Well, yeah, I do want to hero fall him in case he has another one in his hand. Because 2 of those guys in play it's a real problem, and we don't really have a lot of good answers for it. Actually, probably what I could do instead is I could just simply play the Crusader to block him, force the removal. Yeah, let's just hero fall it. Yeah, rip those out of that deck. Unfortunately, we didn't get anything in his hand, but that's fine. That's an easy 4 of. If you're playing that guy, you're playing 4 of them. We can Zedix next turn, maybe. Cost us 5 to do all the things on that card. Oh, actually, we just need to sacrifice a troop to give this guy +2/+2. That makes more sense with our champion ability. It's taking a lot of time here. Hey, well, Swaru, welcome to the channel. If you're a real person, I would like to hear from you. But, yeah. Maybe that's, you know what, I think I will probably just go back and ban all the bots. 5 shards weekly coming in 15 minutes here. Oh, I guess they disconnected. Well, at least in the tournament, like when this happens, like I get things. Oh, he's back. I mean, I guess I get things as well here. When it is that one of us wins, we go up the ladder, but I'm not sure that the ladder is what it used to be. Ooh, that guy. That guy's, let's see. Okay, can't be blocked by opposing non-prismatic cards. That's an issue. Yeah, a lot of people are playing that guy lately. There you go, resource here. And we will Zedix. Judgment. Daybreak and Nightfall. Okay. And we draw a card. Yeah, we need to gain charges off of every shard that we drop, so that's important. Because we need to be able to play this Dread Banner on 5. Yep. Okay, it would be good if we could draw our Massacre now. Seven's a lot of damage. Okay. So, yeah, let's get rid of those. Oh, I can't target that guy because it's not. Okay. Yeah, let's start getting this guy going. We're gonna take another 7 here at least. The card is. I keep getting beat by this card. I gotta have prismatic removal in my deck. I gotta start remembering to do that, because this guy's just so popular. Yeah, Blaze of Glory. Places him out of play, so I actually don't get to draw those 2 cards. So maybe I should have just hero falled that guy. Taking 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we lose. If we don't draw Massacre here, we lose. Hey! I guess I could have swung in for the 1 point of damage, but yeah. Heyo! Well, I know what we're siding in. We're siding in the other ones that do -2, -2. Yep, keeps buffing something that he's playing just now. With speed, dealing 6 points of damage, and illuminating. Yep. We can hero fall it next turn, but we're in pretty bad shape. If he can do damage or pump this guy, then he wins here. So we have no other plays. We might get killed by a Candlekin. Oh, no speed. Okay, good. Yep. One, two. We can't actually kill it with Paw of Yakuzan, unfortunately. Can play that. If I make him sacrifice a troop, he'll just sacrifice this guy. That doesn't help, it's too slow. If I play this guy, I can block that thing and take 1, but I won't. But because he's Swift Strike, he'll hit me first, and then his lethal damage will kill my guy before I get to deal damage to him, which feels bad. I really need to kill this guy and then be able to play our Paw of Yakuzan. That's really what needs to happen. And I have no way to sacrifice troops. If he had killed our Underworld Crusader instead of placing it out of play, we would be okay. Let's play this shard. So I think the best play we've got is Rot Paw Gang, and then we'll sacrifice this guy. Give him Life Drain, and then hopefully one day we'll sacrifice a guy and bring him back onto the table. So he's gonna get 2 guys out of this. We're just like hanging on by a thread right now. Actually, he won't get 2 guys out of that. And then I can paw him next turn because I'll block here. He has to actually deal damage to me, the player, to produce 2 copies of this guy, to sacrifice him and make 2 copies. So we're in kind of okay shape. Does it cost 2 to do this? To put it back in my hand? No, just double blood. We just kind of use attrition to eventually kill all of his stuff. Non-resource here. Yep. I should probably play with 2 of these. This seems to have... Well, it is kind of a clunky card, though. Look at this. We got him in 20 turns with our Nightfall. Oh, that's game. I can't get games. Yeah, so that kills this guy, and then it can swing the same turn it comes into play. So, yeah. I think we should just go ahead and we're gonna concede this match, though, to this guy. We'll concede the match and play the 5 shards. We'll queue up for the 5 shards. So, yeah, this doesn't really matter. I think I can, yeah, let's just forfeit like that. Ta-da! We lose a little rank there, but that's okay. Down to 75, oh no. And let's go over here. 5 shards, we got 18 people signed up for this 5 shards, ooh. I definitely want to play, I think the best deck that I've been running lately has been this control deck. So we're going to run that. And join. So it's going to start in 5 minutes. 5 shards entry tickets. 16 Doombringer packs. Wow, so I guess this is how people are getting their packs right now. They're doing these free tournaments. Well, this is an easy way to get packs in this game. Just for signing up, just for playing, you get 2 packs, basically. 2 packs of cards. And the cards, they give you a lot of cards. They give you 18 cards in each pack of cards, so... should do something while I'm waiting. Maybe get something to snack on. I've got some jalapeno poppers from our picnic. Maybe I'll eat those. Some jalapenos. I have some leftover Popeyes. I gotta heat these up though. I guess I could put dishes away while I'm waiting. Be super efficient while I'm waiting for this thing to go. I can't actually see the chat if people are saying things to me. So my guess is I'll get, if I play all the rounds, hopefully we'll get to top 4 here. I'll feel pretty good if we can make that. I'm not sure how good the competition's going to be.